Welcome to Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX, on your radio and online, featuring streaming video on MyWithersRadio.com. Rams basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX are also sponsored by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Ren Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Heartland Accounting. All Stars and Stitches. Bean Insurance. Central Christian Church. And People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski in the 94 Sports Mobile Studios for Mount Vernon Rams basketball. The Ren Lake College pregame show starts now.
And good evening from Effingham Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with Jeff London alongside Danny Czerwinski on assignment tonight. He's actually on AM 940 for the Midland Trail Conference Championship. The Mount Vernon Rams, meanwhile, played for a Consolation Championship against the Effingham Flaming Hearts in a game that is an exact rematch for the Centralia Holiday Tournament, where these two teams also met up for a consolation title. Plenty to tell you about here on your Red Lake College pregame show. At Red Lake College, you can get a quality education and save thousands. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Before we bring Jeff London in, of course, talk about his game today at Carbondale, we need to take a quick break. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half hour trying to find exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank Visa's check card and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN and select the cashback button, and you have an instant ATM. People's National Bank, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Rams letter jackets, All Stars and Stitches, Rams cheerleading jackets, All Stars and Stitches, Rams hoodies, All Stars and Stitches, Rams t-shirts, All Stars and Stitches, Rams car stickers, All Stars and Stitches, Rams yard signs, All Stars and Stitches, Rams apparel, All Stars and Stitches, anything Mount Vernon Rams, All Stars and Stitches.
Okay, I get it. I can get anything Mount Vernon Rams at All Stars and Stitches. But where in the world is All Stars and Stitches?
All Stars and Stitches. We're located in Benton, half a block from the Benton High School. Our phone number is 618-435-5555. Give us a call.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon.
We do have a few Silverados left over, and guys, you can get up to $6,000 in rebates alone. Plus, we have some other incentives on the dealer level, and we're in desperate need of some good used trucks. So, anyone that has a nice, clean truck with decent miles, they're bringing top dollar right now.
Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
With more in-game score updates than anyone else, this is Rams basketball on WMIX.
Take up lost space. And welcome back to Effingham Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff London alongside. His Lady Rams, of course, got a big victory today over the Muscuda Lady Indians, consolation champions. Haley Lockhart, of course, made the alternate team. Here, the Mount Vernon Rams, the male counterparts, try to win a consolation championship. And Jeff, big game here, not only in terms of the standing of this tournament, but you go up against Ron Reed for a second of 3 times this season. He is, of course, a defensive strategist, and it could be overwhelming at times for the Rams.
Yeah, absolutely right. Ron Reed's been around a long time, Chris. He's been around since, way back in the days when I was at Edmonds County. Ron Reed was coaching boys basketball. He's been at Effingham for several years now. I don't know how many years this is for him, but it's been a while, and I can promise you they'll be well coached. They'll play great defense. Offensively, they are going to be pretty tough to stop. They're going to run their sets really crisp, and they're going to be very well disciplined. And on the other hand, we've got Coach Gamber down there who's also to be very well respected in that his team is having a successful year. I know it didn't get off to the start he wanted to in this tournament, but those things happen, and the Rams rebounded with a big win today. And the best thing they can do now is just get a championship out of this. It's not the main one, but it's a consolation one, and it's all they can do. It's what's in front of them tonight. The task at hand is right here, and we just need to get us a win.
Of course, Ron Reed, off the record, said some very, very flattering things about Scott Gamber, so there is a lot of mutual respect between the two coaches. We need to take a break on your Red Lake College pregame show. Remember, Red Lake College offers Over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Red Lake College. It's time. We'll take a break. This is Rams Basketball presented by Banterra Bank.
More Americans are on a move today than ever before. One of the most popular modes of transportation is the motorcycle. Motorcycles take us to our jobs, school, to the beach, and all around the country. If you're a bike rider, your Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, wants to make sure you have the best insurance protection while you're riding. Ask about the money-saving auto cycle discount and the experienced driver discount, too. Call Page Insurance at 242-7000 today about motorcycle insurance from Pekin Insurance.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
This is Rams Basketball on WMIX with streaming video on mywithersradio.com.
And welcome back to the Red Lake College pregame show. Red Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Chris Hugo here with you tonight. Jeff London is alongside. Jeff Crow with us as well. Danny Czerwinski is on assignment for the 83rd Midland Trail Conference Championship game. We're after 1. The Woodlawn Cardinals lead the North Lake Cardinals 20-7. That game on AM 940, also online at mywithersradio.com. We'll get some more thoughts from Jeff London, of course. We already need to take a quick break. We got started late with a short clock. So we'll take a break, come back, get you set for the Mount Vernon Rams and Effingham Flaming Hearts, the consolation battle from the 61st Annual Salem Invitational Tournament. This is Rams Basketball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, I want to ask you something, but you have to promise not to laugh at me.
Okay, what?
Do you think the State Farm jingle really works?
Like, for real? Like, if you sing the jingle, will your agent actually appear and help you out?
Yeah.
Of course it works. I saw it on the internet.
In reality, having your own State Farm agent means having a real person to help you when you need them. Tony Wilt is that State Farm agent at 4121 South Water Tower Place, Mount Vernon.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Outwork, outplay, outsmart, all the rest. I am talking about the 2012 Ford F-150. With 4 high-tech engines, including our revolutionary EcoBoost, the toughest truck lineup in the class is also the most powerful and the most fuel efficient. It tows the most, up to 11,300 pounds. It hauls the most, up to 3,120 pounds. It generates the most available power, up to 411 horsepower. It gets you the most bang for your buck at the pump, up to 23 miles per gallon highway. 9 distinctive models, 3 cab configurations, 3 box lanes. Whatever you need a truck to do best, the 2012 Ford F-150 lineup delivers. Come into Ford Square today and find out why the Ford F-150 pickup is the best truck out there at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
with more in-game score updates than anyone else. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
And welcome back to your Ridley College pregame show. Already time to get you set for your starting lineups tonight in the Consolation Championship from Salem, the Mount Vernon Rams, and the Effingham Flaming Hearts. Incredible things are happening at Central Christian Church. Look no further than thenewscentral.com. Watching their Friday night and Sunday services online, it's thenewscentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. I present Jeff Lonan with the starting lineups for tonight's game.
And we've already been through the starting lineups on the floor. It's a quick clock. We're reaching tip-off here real quick. It's Tyrell Trimble, number 1 for the Rams. Number 2, Jaron Lydell. Number 4, Clay Payne. At number 5, Leonte Badger. And number 33, Trevor Flota for the Mount Vernon Rams.
Starting lineups tonight, of course, presented by Central Christian Church. Discover the excitement at Central Christian Church of Mount Vernon. They offer exciting immersive experiences, packed with energy, relevant teaching, and awesome programming for children and youth. And, of course, I'm going to run down the Effingham Flaming Hearts starters for you real quick, coached by Ron Reed. They're in their away red. They're going to go with number 12, Nick Gardewine, number 25, Jake Stumbaugh, number 24, Trenton Fry, number 21, Kieran Walsh, and I believe I left off number 30, Hunter Keith. Those are your starters tonight for Ron Reed. I have called Effingham probably about 5 times this year, actually 6, thanks to the CHT and the Salem tournament. So I'm very familiar with the Flaming Hearts.
You're on it. You are on it.
That's by memory. Of course, the Rams, we dressed their away blacks with orange trim. Beautiful uniforms purchased last year by District 201. While the Hearts will be in their away red with white trim and a green stripe within that white trim. White numerics trimmed in green. The Hearts come in 11-7. The Rams are 14-4. 1-1 in the tournament, both teams. It'll be Badger and Gardewine. Badger will control the tip deep in the backcourt for Lydell. 7:59 to go in the first, just underway from Salem. Rams trying to get on the board first. Lydell left of the circle, throws back to Payne. Near side dribble with the basketball. Looks for Flota coming around from the wing. Back to the right wing in front of the Effingham bench for Payne. And the Rams are going to start off trying to implement the game plan they want. Good to see. Coming around from the far wing, it's Badger. Throws back over the sideline, CP. Payne looks around on a crossover dribble, throws back for Flota on the near side. 7:30 to go in the first, 30 seconds into the ball game. Consolation Championship for the 61st annual Salem Invitational Tournament. Payne over on the far sideline, drives wing, gets over to Flota, wide open three, rattles the iron and falls back down. Hits the backboard and goes in. 3-0 Rams on top. Good bucket for Trent.
Great start. Yep, great start and great patience. Took about 40 seconds on that possession, Chris, for the Rams to get the shot they wanted, and when the ball goes down, it all looks good.
Amen. With it up top is Fry. Looks over for Keith on the right wing. Trying to get past Flota in the man defense. Right through his 5-hole to Stumbaugh. Back to the left wing, it's Walsh. Looks up top, finds Fry. Gardewine under a curl underneath. Nothing there. Goes to Keith on the right wing. Stumbaugh with it top to Keith. Left wing. Walsh. All the way over to Keith, looking down low off the right block. Turnaround jumpers on the way. Gardewine, no good. Left thumb still taped up for Gardewine. Here comes Lydell off of the rebound. And the Rams look to add to this 3-0 lead. 6:34 to play in the opening quarter. Tip off the Consolation Championship with a Banterra Bank free checking account. Banterra Bank, thank you with local style. Member FDIC, the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams. Left elbow, Badger will back it up. Throws over the right wing, finds Trevor Flota. He got it started with a 3-0 lead. Lydell with it on the near arc. Looks up top for Payne. Payne between, I should say left of the circles. Gets over the right wing, forward triple. 6:11 to play, opening quarter. Glad to have you with us. WMIX online at mywithersradio.com. The Mount Vernon Rams look to get a second straight Consi title over the Effingham Hearts. Flota with it, right arc, looks to the near side. Nothing there. Effingham inbound. It'll be back to the circle for Payne. Payne to the near wing, finds Lydell. Lydell off a right-hand dribble, trying to find the inside. Nothing there. Gives over to Flota. And the Rams still lead 3-0, 5:45 to play in the first quarter. Just their second possession. They got the rebound off a Gardewine miss. Play down low and a foul as Leonte Badger goes off of the left block. Great assist there, I believe, by Jaron Lydell or Tyrell Trimble. I didn't get a good look.
Yeah, and again, we're at the one. We've been playing for 1 minute and 20 seconds. The Rams have taken 2 shots. They've converted both. It's 5-0. And the spacing, Chris, is so key in their motion offense. If you notice Scott calling motion over, that's just their basic motion. There's no pattern to it. It's just screen and read the defense and find open spots, and they did there, and they got the nice deuce.
Free throw, however, no good by Badger. Rebound went to Fry. Keith will bring it across the timeline left side. Net by Flota. Looking around up top by Nick Gardewine. Gardewine over to the right wing. Kieran Walsh with the basketball. Looks up top, Stumbaugh. Back to the left wing for Keith. Underneath it's Fry. Instead, Gardewine with it at the right elbow. Throws in the corner for Walsh. He'll step to the right wing. Walsh looks up top, stump off. Tries for the bounce pass. It's going to be off the Payne. Controlled by Flota. What the heck? I didn't even hear the whistle. Play stops. Your officials for tonight's game, by the way, Kevin Diss of Alma, Jason Rhodes of Sandoval, and Jeff Koppel of Centralia.
I think we had some sort of a, you know what, I don't know what we had. I'm not even going to guess what that is.
I think we're all better off not trying to come up with a guess as to what may have happened on the floor.
Well, they're going to give it back to the Rams, so I guess it worked out. Initially, Effingham was going to get the ball. Scotty Gammer not real happy, but now we're going to get it.
5:16 to play in the first. 5-0 Rams on top. We have plenty of scores throughout the region today. Right of the circle goes Clay Payne. Looks for Trimble. Trimble pull up three off the back of the iron. Rebound to go to Stumball. Stumball taller than anybody in the Rams. He gets the rebound. Up the right wing. It'll be Keith. Looks back for Gardewine. Swung over left wing for Kieran Walsh. We'll go back to the right wing for Keith. Looking inside for Fry. Nothing there. Gardewine left wide open for three. It's off the mark. Hits the back iron. Rebound to Badger. And Leonte comes up with the big board. Bounce pass up ahead for Payne into the front court, right wing. Looking at dribble pass, Trenton Fry, trying to set something up, direct traffic. Right of the circle is Trimble, trying to set a pick and roll here, nothing going. Goes back near side of the circle for Flota.
Yeah, we're just back into high motion now, Chris. It's just motion. It looks at that great shot with the great spacing.
Trimble with it up top. Looking to set in a pick for Badger, a long three on the way, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Clay Payne. Was trying to tip it to Lydell on the outside, but just couldn't find his man. Rams basketball, as always, is presented by Banterra Bank. You can't get to the bank during halftime. Don't worry. Bank in the stands is Banterra cell phone banking. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member of Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Off of the right wing, it's Fry. Looks up top, stump off. Effingham, of course, going left to right. They're away Reds. Up top, Gardewine swings back to the right side for Walsh. Walsh was looking for Fry. Fry had to come all the way out to the volleyball line extended to get the basketball. Now between the circles, the ball looks over left wing. Walsh nearly had it poked away by Lydell. We're going to see Michael Feeser in the ball game. Next dead ball, which is right now, as Effingham throws it out of bounds right corner.
Yeah, and this is just flex. This is just Ron Reed's trademark of offense. He's been running this forever, and they're usually pretty good at it. His coach teams have always been really good at this, but the Rams know this offense, Chris. They see this a lot of times during the year, so it's going to be really, really hard, I think, for Effingham to get anything popped really wide open, because the Rams will see this type of offense quite a bit this year.
3:45 to play in the first quarter. Looking for a Community First Bank player of the game. Great traditions aren't given, they're earned through hard work and commitment. That's just what we believe in. Community First Bank, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams, a great tradition. 5-0 Rams on top, 3:32 to play in the first quarter. Not much has changed since I probably told you the score about 2 minutes ago. Sorry about the delay with that. Badger has it on the right wing, looks between the circles, Feeser. Feeser looks back to the right wing for Trimble. Trimble wanted to go right, looking for the baseline pass to Badger, back high post, down Flota. Rams will reset at the circle with Payne, left-hand dribble, 3:10 to play in the quarter. Still 5-0. Rams shutting out the Hearts. Near wing is Flota, trying to sidestep the defender, tipped away by Gardewine, gets a push off, he'll come up ahead. Up the right side of the post, leans in, that should be a charge. It says Jason Rhodes, it will be, turnover Effingham.
And I'll tell you something, Gardewine is guarding Tyrell Trimble, in his face, all over the floor. He's not even helping off of him whatsoever. If you watch Tyrell run away from the ball, Gardewine goes with him, which is very atypical and just traditional man. So, Tyrell, obviously, there's somebody on their radar screen where they scouted.
Off of the right wing, it's Badger with the basketball. 2:45 to play in the quarter. Still 5-0. Rams on top. Got a big break on that charge call against Nick Gardewine. He's injured with a left thumb, still able to play great defensively. Just may not see his hot shooting heat up. Lost playing, it is Feeser. Looks back to the circle for Payne. The Rams will back it up. 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Glad to have you with us. WMIX, MyWinthersRadio.com. Chris Hugo with Lady Rams basketball coach Jeff Lannon, making his season debut here on WMIX. At least in a broadcasting capacity, not a post-game interview. Coming around baseline, it's Badger. Yes, hits off the glass with the left hand. 7-0 is the score. Rams on top. 2 minutes to play in the first. We'll have a timeout.
And again, it's the great patience, just the spread and the great patience. We're just 2 minutes left to go in the quarter now, and we've had 3 baskets by the Rams. They've only missed 2 shots. They've only shot the ball 5 times, made 3 of them. It's 7-0. The defense has been great on the other end.
Yes, it has. Of course, this timeout is presented by Ford Square and King City Chrysler Center, where we must tell you that I can't find it. Of course, Ford Square, you can get more confidence in a brand new Lincoln only at Ford Square, where they offer you a great 4-year, 50,000-mile maintenance plan only from Ford Square, where the best never rests. It'll be Ram basketball out of the timeout. Oh, well, it'll be Effingham basketball out of the timeout. 2:03 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Rams on top. At the Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship game, the Woodlawn Cardinals looking for their 40-0 record since they've been in the Midland Trail. If they can beat North Clay tonight, so far they lead that one 20-7 after 1. Scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt. State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance and financial service needs, it's Tony Wilt, TonyWilt.com, or 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Deep, or in the front court, I should say, we go. Levitt with it off the left arc, gives over to Williamson. Back over to Hunter Keith. Keith looks up top, able to find Leighton Lark. Lark looking around, finds Levitt off the screen, 3 left wing, no good. Rebound front iron, tipped out of bounds by Feaser. It'll be Effingham basketball. Feaser tried to palm it and get a hand on it. Ends up tipping it out of bounds.
Yeah, and they're just having a hard time getting a look, Chris. Mount Vernon guarding that offense so well right now. They're just familiar with it. They know it.
Exactly. Off of the inbound, it'll come up top to Keith. Williamson with it, left of the circle. Clark Williamson looking around, able to find Leighton Lark. Lark, left wing, 200 Keith. A minute 24 to play in the first quarter. Rams 7, Hearts nothing. Here on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, presented by Banterra Bank, the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams, banking with local style. Left wing, it is Levitt looking up top for Keith. Rams in man, 1:05 to play in the quarter, still 7-0. First quarter action for the 61st annual Salem Invitational Tournament. It is Tim Gardewine in the ball game from the right elbow. He'll go left wing for Keith. We drop below the minute mark here. It'll be, wow, something just hit me. Coming around. Somebody wore the wrong uniform. Nearly tipped away on a steal by Badger. I don't know how that just hit me. I said away both.
Everybody's dark.
But luckily not conflicting colors, the same color I should say. As Payne will come away with the steal. Just pick the pocket of the Effingham guard, and here will come Tyrell Trimble, left circle across the timeline. 25 seconds to play, opening quarter. Rams still lead 7-0 over the Flaming Hearts. Right in the circle is Payne from floating. Payne looks around to the near side, has Michael Feaser. Feaser back right to the circle to Badger. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Rams will probably make their move with 9. Trimble with it. 9 seconds to go. In front of the scorer's table. Crossover dribble to the near side, near elbow Badger. He'll drove baseline. He is blocked by Williamson, it would appear. And to the line will go Leonte Badger to shoot through.
Yeah, and that's what they call.
I didn't realize that Leonte Badger had an advantage on the play. They call charge, and be that as it may, it'll be a turnover on the Rams' first team foul. With 2.6 seconds left to go, length of the floor, it'll be Effingham basketball. Quick inbound to Hunter Keith. He'll take it from three-quarter court, and that just misses. So we have reached the end of one quarter here for Salem. The Mount Vernon Rams 7, Effingham 0. This is Rams basketball presented by Banterra Bank.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Thank heavens you're getting an income tax refund. Second Chance Auto will give you the best value for every dollar you spend with a great selection of late model cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans priced under $10,000. Most come with a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Not only will you get a great quality vehicle, but bank rate financing as well. No gimmicks, no credit checks, and instant approval. That refund couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks to Second Chance Auto, family owned and operated for 32 years on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. The best basketball coverage is heard here. This is 94.1 FM WMIX Mount Vernon and worldwide at MyWithersRadio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And welcome back to BE Gums Gymnasium. We start the second quarter. Hearts basketball. They trail 7-0. Keith to the top. Misses the 19-footer. Rebound will go to Tyrell Trimble, and here come the Rams. Crossover dribble in the lane, underhand scoop to the back door. Badger goes up, he's blocked. Into the line will go Leonte Badger, shooting 2.
Yeah, and the Rams, we can leave this offense within alone for a minute. That was textbook defense in the first quarter by Mount Vernon. That's about as good a job as I've seen anybody guard that flex offense that Effingham runs. Man, what a great job defensively.
Badger's first free throw is good. It's 8-0. And since Leonte's gotten the new due, he has played much better here at Salem. He is 4th in the tournament scoring with 30 points. Second one is no good. Got his own rebound, tipped it back actually to Feaser. So the Rams will reach that up 8-0 with 7:37 to play here in the first half. Coming around left side, Lydell has a screen set by Feaser, able to get around right wing to Tribble. Dribble, side steps, pulls up for 3. Yes, Tyrell's hot again. 11-0, 7:25 to play in the half.
Yep, he's hot, and they let him go to give him about 3 feet, Chris, and he just knocked it down from the right side.
So Leighton Lark runs into Michael Feaser. That'll be a blocking foul on Feaser. The feet shuffled, and Lark did not have his hand extended enough for it to be a push-off.
And these out-of-bounds plays are important for Effingham underneath the basket, Chris, because they give a different look through the defense other than that offense they're running.
Well, they're going to run a box set here, Lonnie.
Yep,
and
that's the box.
Rams have defended the box pretty well.
Well, we're going to see you do a lot of things out of the box.
Lark will get it in quickly to Levitt. Levitt goes to Alex Carey with the basketball, rolls between the circles, throws right wing for Lark. 7:10 to play in the half. Still 11-0 Rams. Back over the right wing, it's Williamson looking inside. Free throw line. Here comes the first points for Effingham. Yes. A 2-pointer from the free throw line for Drew Levin, and it's 11-2. Rams allow the first point at the 7-minute mark of the second quarter.
Effingham now 1 of 7 from the field, Chris.
Whoa. Yikes. Right of the circle is Lydell. Between the leg dribble comes to the near side for Badger. 6:44 to play in the first half. Payne looking to make a move to the basket. Stripped away by Williamson. Underneath there's a scrum. We should have a jump ball with the possession arrow favoring Mount Vernon. Find you Rams Fastball as always presented by Banterra Bank. The Banterra's mobile banking. Check your accounts online from half court. Banterra Bank. Thank you with local style. Member FDIC. Inbound comes left the basket. Lob play to Badger. Leonte just holds himself up in midair. Lobs it right in. 13-2. The Rams by 11 with 6:29 to play in the half.
And he's got 7 of them, Chris.
Playing very well.
Yes, he is.
Levin with it off the left wing. Looks up top Carey. Throws over the right side for Lark. Lark looking inside Tim Gardewine. Settles for the right elbow. Levin kicks back out Lark. Right wing. Bounce pass to the left with 6:14 to play in the half. Turnaround possibly from Williamson. Almost had it stolen away. Bins it in the left corner. 3 on the way. Carey is no good. Rebound backdoor Lark. Still reach back in. Put it up too strong. Rebound tipped around. Lark comes with it right block. And now it'll be stolen away by Badger. The Badger in the backcourt with the basketball. Speeds across the timeline. Throws over to the left. Here comes Flota. Thought about the pull-up. Gives back to Badger. Wide open 3. No. Hits the front iron. Rebound will be tipped away to Payne. So a couple of rebounds there for the Rams. That was offensive. The first one was defensive, and away we go. 5:42 to play in the half. Still 13-2 Rams.
Watch the spacing now. Watch the patience. Get a shot you want. You're up by 11 points.
Looking for a Community First Bank player of the game. That'll be coming your way in the Bean Insurance postgame show. Payne looking to make a move up that left elbow. Nothing there. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home at Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and 2 locations in Mount Vernon. Badger, a ridiculous play, tipped out on the rebound by Lydell. He tried to come up the far baseline. His runner was just a little too strong, and the rebound went almost to the center circle. Flota with it, right volleyball line, 5:06 to go in the first half, still 13-2. Rams clinging to an 11-point lead.
Pace is a great one for the Rams right now, Chris, with this score on the scoreboard. They're not throwing up any silly shots, spacing the floor, waiting for a good one.
Meanwhile, Scott Gamber paces up and down the sidelines the way only Scott Gamber can.
that was more than a pace. That was a hop, skip,
I thought he was thirsty and in a hurry. Left the circle, play Payne. He throws over right sideline for Lydell. We'll head to the midway point of the second quarter. Tribble lost in lane, able to go down baseline. Something out of nothing for Badger. Tyrell Tribble saved it, gets it down low to Badger, rolls it off the back iron. It's 15-2 Rams, up 13 with a sports square timeout on the floor.
And if you look at the scorer's bench, Ron Reed just is going, I believe, 5 for 5. Chris, he is not happy with those guys on the floor right now. And if you might want to check me coming out of this timeout huddle, but he just sent it a whole load of people, and he is not a happy man.
Well, I know Nick Ardoine and Jake Stombaugh are both going to come back into the game. I would assume we're going to see all of the starters back in.
Yeah, he's going to have to. It's 15-2 right now, and they just cannot get a clean look on the offensive end. The Rams have just stifled them on the defensively down there, and then down here on the offensive end, they just wait till they get a good one. And the last time, the dribble drive penetration by Tyrell Trimble was the key there, because Leonte was just able to sneak in when his man went to help. So the Rams are just a step faster right now than Effingham.
4:25 to play in the first half. It is Mount Vernon 15, Effingham 2. Wow. Chris Hugo with Mount Vernon Lady Rams head coach Jeff London alongside. Lady Rams won the Consolation Championship at Carpfield today, 53-28. Congrats.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the St. Mary's Lady Knights came up just short in Class S today, 38-14 to Germantown. Congrats to the Waltonville Spartans. They won 7th place at Nashville, 67-56 winners over Freeburg. Woodlawn Cardinals, of course, trying to win a 4th straight MTC tournament championship. Those scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wilt. More on Anthony after this play. It's Stombaugh looking for the lead-in. Off glass, no good. Went off the left block and off glass, nothing there. Just was a little too strong. Rebound Badger. Liddell will bring it up. 4 to play here in the first half. 15-2. Yes, 15-2 is the Rams lead. Near side of the circle, Payne looking to find a seam. Nothing there. Stombaugh with a long wingspan, able to shut it off.
Just be patient. Just be patient.
Well, you see senses of urgency from the Rams as far as trying to rush something, but then they realize what they're doing and back it out. That's unlike Thursday night.
Yeah, and with a 13-point lead, it's just Scott Gabber.
I think Scott is just mad that the shutout's gone. He looks like Jack McDowell right now.
You know what? People say, why are you calling timeout with 15? It's 15-2, and you're up by 13. But I promise you, they're not doing something that they practice within that offense. And you're always teaching and you're always coaching, whether you're up or down. And that's just a great example right there of calling a timeout. And there's something in there that's not happening. You know, we don't see it, we don't know, we don't know what their system is inside of their motion. But he is not a happy guy, and he's got the clipboard out right now, and he's drawing stuff up, and he's teaching, and that's exactly what you want in your basketball coach.
We ran basketball out of the timeout. Pardon me, presented by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. The Ford F-150 boasts an exclusive EcoBoost engine. Check it out. It's the heavyweight champion for over 34 years at Ford Square up Mount Vernon. 3:35 to play first half. It's 15-2, Rams by a baker's dozen here in the Consolation Championship of the Salem Invitational Tournament. Floater with it at the circle. Looks to the right, comes back left, now right, looks left again. Looks the other way off of the double team. And was able to find Liddell. Left of the circle, Payne. 3:17 to play in the half. Still 15-2. Rams looking to beat the Flaming Hearts for a second time this year. And that makes you fear what might happen in February when it's tough to beat a team twice, let alone 3 times.
Yeah, it sure is. Rams going to call a set here. Let's see what happens.
Liddell was trying to find a seam, but a deep handoff as it comes to Floater.
That's the old Memphis dribble drive, Chris. See how they hand it off and try to get there? They got a foul on the play.
Foul possibly on Nick Gardewine, if it's what I saw.
It's 12, so it's Gardewine.
That's the team's fourth, second on Mr. Gardewine, who's sure to be an all-tourney selection if I would have to guess.
Well, he's a great defensive player. He is just all over Trimble. But unfortunately, Lee has taken the slack up and really exploded offensively.
Near side is Tyrell the Terrific. Looking to make a roundabout. Throws it right in the hands of Keith. Across the timeline to Gardewine, left arm. Looking around, cross court, skip pass. There it goes, Kieran Walsh. He's usually a hot hand for the Hearts. If you can contain him and Gardewine, you usually shut down their three-point shooting. Nice little head fake. Was trying to drive from the wing. Nothing there. 2:26 to play in the half. Still 15-2. Remind you that Tony Wilt brings you scoreboard updates here on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Fry coming off the right blocks. Lost in the lane. Payne will bring it up ahead. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Payne, layup all the way. Finger rolls good. So Clay Payne turns the turnover into points. It's 17-2. Rams by 15. 2:06 to play.
And that's Clay Payne's first basket. It's nice to see him get on the board.
He's with it on the right side. Remind you, Tony Wilt. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. We're in the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Gardewine looking for the roll off the left elbow. Kicks in the corner. Walsh for 3. Off the front iron. Rebound Liddell. Liddell will have a one-on-one break. Puts up the near side. Off the glass. Oh, almost a dunk putback.
Goaltending.
So it'll be offensive goaltending on Leonte Badger. Wasn't going to fall anyway.
Well, he was trying to slam it. I think.
Yeah, he was, yes.
Yeah, and he was up there. He was above the rim, but he just didn't quite get a clean grip and throw down. It was impressive, but it results in nothing for the Rams. I wish I could jump that high, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I might have been able to play basketball.
I couldn't jump that high when I was his age. Played it close.
17-2 is the Ram lead, 1:36 to play. Here in the first half, Rams basketball, as always, is presented by Banterra Bank. Gardner-Wine along, 2 on the way. This had his hands up. It was not a 3 by any stretch of the imagination. He was closer to the elbow than the arc. Ram rebound, 1:20 to go here in the first half. It's 17-2. Rams up 15, left of the circle, Lydell. Rams, as of right now, will have possession to start the second half, barring a jump ball. I would be patient here and go for the last shot. Badger's going to come near side, gets to the elbow, decides to drive, lobs up, it's good. Leonte's big again in the paint. 19-2 is the Ram lead.
Well, I think they were going to hold for one, but that was just too easy. He had to take that one, Chris.
It's wide open
yeah.
at this point. You've got to go with it. Banterra Bank, thank you with local style, the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams. Nice turnaround by Sub. Ball gets to the glass, no good. Rebound in the hands, it's stolen away. Trenton Fry had it. Lydell stole away. This will probably be a foul on Jaron Lydell. Mind you, can follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. We've had score updates all day for you from around the area. Twitter at 94 Sports. You can like us on Facebook to find our WMIX scoreboard tonight. WMIX Sports on Facebook. Twitter is at 94 Sports.
I'll make a note that the Effingham Hearts are 1 for 11 in the field, Chris. 1 out of 11, and that's not a mistake. And that is just their third point on that made free throw there by Trent Fay.
19-3 your score. Fry's second is up, no good. So just 3 points in the half thus far for Effingham. The Rams lead by 16. Payne will split the D up the circle. Throws to the left side for Feaser. Feaser, Payne, Trimble, Badger, and Flota. Nice reflection by the foot of Jake Stumbaugh. And it goes to Badger. Rams save it in the front court. Near corner, it was Flota. Far wing, he finds Badger. Back to the circle for Payne, and everything's right with the world again. 20 seconds to go in the half. Still 19-3, Rams on top. Your second chance auto halftime show, of course, will come at the end of the half.
Watch for some sort of clear out for Tyrell or Leonte.
Left of the circle, it's Payne. 9 seconds, Rams start to make their move. Payne goes to the baseline. Leonte's a bucket, it's good. With 3 seconds, it's 21-3. Effingham for 3 quarters, no good. My, oh my, we have reached the halftime break. The Mount Vernon Rams 21, the Effingham Hearts 3. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
Long hours, inconsistent schedules, minimum wage, or a salary that barely keeps you above the poverty line. All you need is a better opportunity. Ren Lake College has your opportunity. The healthcare field continues to grow, and RLC can put you on the path to a great career. Openings are available in 5 healthcare programs: health information technology, medical laboratory technology, occupational therapy assistant, surgical technology, and veterinary technology. These 5 programs are offered through the Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market, with general courses offered at Ren Lake College and core courses offered at the SICCM facilities in Heron. Your fast track to a great opportunity starts here. You better hurry. Applications are due by March 1st. Why wait for a great opportunity? Find out more about these programs at rlc.edu. Ren Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. rlc.edu. How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
On November 5th, Community First Bank and the First State Bank of Dix officially partnered to better serve our customers and our community. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We welcome all our new friends to the Community First family. And I'd like to personally invite you to call, log in, or drop by any of our 5 locations to learn more about Jefferson County's only true, locally owned community bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If I could see into the future, you know what I want to know? I'd want to know how the whole thing is going to turn out. Did I make the right decisions for my business? Helping my daughter memorize all 50 states in alphabetical order. Did it really matter?
Understanding that the future is about planning, not worrying, is why Erie Insurance is above all in service. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you.
Your Erie agent in Mount Vernon is the Bean Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 242-6017.
Thank heavens you're getting an income tax refund. Second Chance Auto will give you the best value for every dollar you spend with a great selection of late model cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans priced under $10,000. Most come with a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Not only will you get a great quality vehicle, but bank rate financing as well. No gimmicks, no credit checks, and instant approval. That refund couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks to Second Chance Auto. Family owned and operated for 32 years on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And, of course, we welcome you back inside the Gum Gymnasium on the campus of beautiful Salem Community High School. Chris Hugo with Jeff London alongside your Second Chance Auto halftime show. It's been a great New Year at Second Chance Auto, and if you haven't been by lately, the inventory has never been greater. Instant approval, no gimmicks, no pressure, just honest deals at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East. in Mount Vernon. We'll have your Heartland Accounting halftime stats coming up shortly. We'll also have a Tony Wilson scoreboard update. But first, remind you that at the break, the Mount Vernon Rams lead the Effingham Flaming Hearts 21-3. We'll step out for a quick break, come back with your Second Chance Auto halftime show with your scoring and stats. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
Hometown proud Baroviax IGA. There's no better way to shop today, Baroviax IGA. If it's Baroviax, you know it's fresh for you and your family. If it's Baroviax, you got the best. Hometown proud, you see. Hometown proud Baroviax IGA. Hometown proud Baroviax IGA.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back out to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And welcome back inside B.E. Gums Gymnasium here at Salem High School. Consolation Championship at halftime. The Mount Vernon Rams 21, the Effingham Hearts 3. We'll take a look at your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. And Jeff London has those.
Well, I did my best here for my first outing of the night, but I think I did a pretty decent job. I got the scoring obviously correct because Effingham made it easy on me by only putting up 3 points on the board. For them, their only basket of the entire half was Drew Levitt, who had a 2 in the second quarter. They were held basically scoreless in the first quarter as it was 7-0 at the end of one. And then the only other scorer was Trent Fay, who made the front end of a 1-1 there toward the end of that second quarter, and that equals 3 points for them. Effingham 1 of 11 from the field, Chris, which is, I didn't put that on my calculator, but that's not very good.
Yeah, you don't need to.
No. I think our people know that listening in, and from the free throw line, they were just 1 of 2, only got to the line 2 times. And that's basically their entire offensive night so far. For the Mount Vernon Rams, a little bit more of a successful story on this side of the book. Tyrell Trimble has 3 points. He made a 3-pointer in the second quarter. Clay Payne has 2. Leonte Badger has 13. Trevor Flota has 3. And Badger, obviously the star of that group right now, he was really, really good in both the first and the second quarter, and especially his second, where he scored 9 points for the Rams. The Rams are shooting 9 for 13 from the field, which is really good, obviously. And then from the free throw line, they were 1 of 3, only shot 3 field goals. In the turnover battle, neither team turned the ball over much at all. I've got Effingham for just 3 turnovers. I've only got Mount Vernon for 2. So you look at the scoreboard and you think Effingham must have turned that thing over a little bit more with only 3 points, such a lopsided game, but you have to understand the Rams just guarded them real well and just rebounded the ball. I mean, they just really did. I didn't keep rebounds. I just didn't get to that point. But I know that just the whole gist of the first half of the Rams was great defense, great rebounding and just good offensive execution down here on the other end, especially by Badger. And, you know, you just have basically a result of 21-3 at half, and Effingham right now has got to be scratching their head down there because they just have no answers offensively for that Rams tough man-to-man defense.
I would think so, and I'm wondering if we're not going to have an extended halftime with the little dancers finishing up at half court. Those stats were brought to you by Heartland Accounting. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. 21-3 here at the half. I am going to go ahead and burn that last break. We'll come back and keep it here for the Second Chance Auto halftime show. 21-3 Mount Vernon at the break. This is Rams basketball. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it here for now. We'll go ahead and pause for station identification. This is the Rams Radio Network.
Follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or crank us up on 94.1 FM WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, O'Fallon, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
Indeed, it is a Withers Broadcasting Superstation. We're right here in your Second Chance Auto halftime show. If you haven't been by Second Chance lately, you're missing out on instant approvals, no gimmicks, and no pressure. Just honest deals on great vehicles. For 32 years or more at Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. We'll go ahead and take that break just because they're not going to put any more time on the clock for these teams to warm up, apparently. So we'll take that break, come back, tell you what needs to happen in the second half. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
P&B To Go Mobile Banking from People's National Bank is here. Sign up for P&B To Go Mobile Banking and get instant access to your account info with your mobile device. You can check your account balances, transfer funds, pay bills, review recent transactions, and much more. The best part is P&B To Go Mobile Banking is free.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, wireless carrier fees may apply.
When you want the best, think the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritan Centralia campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
Coming back. And welcome back, B.E. Gump Gymnasium side of your 61st annual Salem Invitational Tournament, Consolation Championship between the Mount Vernon Rams and the Effingham Hearts. The F Rams with an 18-point lead here at the break, but they lead 21-3. Ugly first half for the Hearts, and I don't think there's any doubting that. But the Rams played defensively pretty well there in the first half.
Pretty well done it covered. I mean, it was real good. It really was. I'm not sure it was ugly. Chris, I don't think it was really ugly basketball. I don't think Effingham was particularly ugly in getting themselves in this hole. It was just that they just couldn't get a shot to go when they could see the rim, and that was very rare because the Rams just were all over every cut that they made. I mean, they kind of, as I said earlier, they were in that flex, and the flex is not a secret offense by everybody runs it, but they run it really well. And they've got some wrinkles in there that he's got some back screens in there that just kind of stray away, and some wrinkles from just the typical flex offense that you might see. He's got a lot more in it. It's not just a basic. I mean, there's some things inside of that he's put in, and it's good stuff. There's no question about it, but you can tell how well the Rams have scouted it. I mean, they're getting over every screen on the baseline. They're not getting back cut. They're talking. I mean, they're not getting posted up whenever the post-up situation comes up. They're getting around well, and it was really, really good defense. I was really impressed.
It'll be Effingham basketball to start. I was confused on the whole team. I apologize when I said the Rams to start with the basketball. Left baseline jumper by Jake Stoneball, and it is 21-5, back within 16 of the Hearts.
A little diamond and one pressure, Chris.
So Effingham, the home team, with their away Reds, the Rams, the away team, and their away Blacks.
This is going to be a half-court trap. Now they're going to really try to turn the defensive intensity up and see if they can get the Rams to turn it over.
Well, I think that's what they're going to have to rely on at this point.
Got to do something.
Exactly. Right wing it is Badger. Left-hand dribble. And that's just where you try to figure out how to make it as interesting as possible. As we have, was it really a walk or what?
That was a double dribble.
Okay.
On Mr. Badger.
I was saying, did not see the mechanics. 7:19 to play here in the third quarter. 21-5 is your score. Effingham basketball up top. It's Fry. It's supposed to be for Walsh. Back over to the right side. Here comes Keith to the basket. He's fouled his way up. It's to the free throw line. Will go Hunter Keith. Rams basketball, of course, presented by Banterra Bank. You couldn't get to the bank during the half. Don't worry. Bank online with Banterra cell phone banking. Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. Member FDIC. Keith at the line shooting 2. Effingham shot, I believe, like 16 of 18 against Marion from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you notice they changed the defense just to try to change the flow of the game, Chris. I mean, just change something, and they got off to they got 3 points here, which is equals their whole first half total.
Wanted to that trip to the line, 21-6 your score. Rams lead cut to 15. 7 to play here in the third quarter. Payne across the timeline, trapped near the corner. Goes over the far wing for Lydell. Now back to the circle, CP4. Just off to the left for Trimble. Gardewine still on Trimble here. Takes the right-hand dribble near the wing. Gives off to Lydell. 6:46 to play in the third quarter. Between the circles, it's Payne. He'll look around. Right-hand dribble. Coming near the corner. Avoids the trap and gives it to Lydell. Flota. He'll come between the circles.
Yeah, they're going back to their straight man-to-man defense, Chris. So let's see what Mount Vernon's got. They're going to call it set here.
As right wing, it'll be to Lydell. And he'll go baseline, and Jaron Lydell gets 2 points. That's somebody that you need to get on the scoring in a situation like this. He makes it 23-6.
Absolutely. A design clear out, and he drove to the basket and laid it in just like it was drawn up.
Left wing, it is Nick Gardewine. Throws across the way to Walsh to the far sideline. Left-hand dribble gets back up top. Gardewine, left wing now to Keith. Nice bounce pass just outside the paint. Stonewall's going to turn around on Clay Payne and get the floater. 23-8. At least I thought 8. Yes, 8. Back within 15 or the Heart.
Diamond and 1 pressure again, Chris. Let's see if they can force another turnover. Rams got to take care of it.
Left side, it is Trimble. Looks back right in the circle, finds Payne. It's been a long time since I've seen a diamond and 1. And it's usually Effingham.
It's a diamond and 1, but then when they get across the half line, they just kind of get back in their man, and that's good for the Rams. They like to play against man.
Timeout, Scott Gamber, not happy. This timeout is presented by Ford Square King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. 5:31 to play in the third quarter. 23-8 your score. I have some scores to run down from across the area here tonight. Woodlawn leads North Clay 48-26 after 3 in the Midland Trail Conference Championship game. At Nashville today, it was Waltonville over Freeburg 67-56. Muscuna over Westland 52-37. In the Midland Trail Conference Tournament, South Central beats Sisney 43-31. Wayne City wins Consolation over Sandola 64-62. Nashville ended up falling to Edwardsville at Highland today, 41-27. And in Class F, just to kind of keep it brief, Germantown beats St. Mary's 38-24. And not to mention Lady Rams Consolation champions at Carbondale, 53-28 over Muscuna. That scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance and financial service needs, it's your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt. TonyWilt.com or 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Jeff Lonnan's alongside. I'm Chris Hugo here on WMIX, online at MyWithersRadio.com. What we've had develop here is Effingham coming out a little bit hotter here in the second half, able to change some things defensively, make some adjustments. It's kind of a few more points on the board.
Yeah, and you like the sign, he's over there trying to change the flow of the game because what he was in was just not working. So, he tried a little trap. Now he's in something else. This is going to be a little trap, a little 1-1-3, which you don't see a lot.
No doubt about that.
Watch this.
Right timeline, it is Trimble. Trying not to fall into the trap, able to find Lydell in the corner. He'll come out of the corner to the wing with 5:14 remaining here in the third quarter. Now right of the circle. Still Sharon with the basketball. Still 23-8 Rams.
Match back up. Nope. Back to the trap. There it is.
Beazer throws it off the foot of Gardewine, stolen away by Trimble. He's trying to come inside the paint. Able to scoop it back to our Badger. Uses the double pump. It's good. So the Rams, something out of nothing again. Triple the Badgers, 25-8.
Effingham had the ball stolen, and we got it right back in a great, great dribble drive.
Gardewine trying to come baseline, stolen away by Badger. Lost it, but it's from controlled by Lydell. Left side, here comes Flota. No good on the hoop, but the rebound will be tipped away to Beazer. He'll steal it. Throw it up top to Badger. So it was a bunny that went missing, and the Rams ended up getting it back. 25-8, 4:30 to play in the third quarter. Rams looking to win this Consolation Championship from Effingham for a second consecutive tournament. Coming around right wing, it's Trimble looking for the lead pass to Lydell. Goes to Badger in the circle. I feel like we're going to see Rover.
It's going to be Rover. Don't know what that is, but we're getting ready to see it.
Exactly. In the corner, Trimble pulls up from 18. From the iron, no good. From 17, that would have been right on the money. Rebound to Effingham. It'll be stolen away. Center circle by Badger. Lydell crosses back over the timeline. Two-hand dribble, but not a double dribble. It'll be stolen away by Kieran Walsh. Late to the floor will go layup. No good. Missed the money. Gardewine comes up and over Trimble. Because of how he went about it, that'll be a foul on Nick Gardewine, his third, team first.
Yeah. And boy, those points are a premium for Effingham, aren't they? When you miss a bunny, it just seems like the whole world just ended. As hard as it's been to get points tonight for them, and he just went in there and blew the bunny. Mount Vernon gets it back, and we're going to see full court man pressure.
Trapped in the near corner is Payne. Unfortunately, trapped in the corner, he can't throw against the double team, so Scott Gamble will have to burn a timeout.
They disguised that well. It was man pressure, and when it came in, they went straight zone pressure. So they're throwing a lot of things at him, Chris, defensively to try again, just to try to upset the tempo of this game to kind of get it back in their favor. Trying to do something, just anything to generate a steal, a layup, just a spark. And unfortunately for Effingham, they got that steal with the half-court trap down here and blew that bunny, and now they forced Mount Vernon to call a timeout. So Mount Vernon is not right now in what I would say a comfort zone. Effingham has got them a little out of their comfort zone, got them a little rattled, and that's what Effingham's trying to do.
And the Rams trying to come out of it. Their basketball at the timeout, which was presented by King City Chrysler. King City Chrysler Center has the all-new Dodge Caliber. Caliber cranks up the sedan and exudes attitude with every turn. Receive huge cash discounts on the all-new Caliber at King City Chrysler at Mount Vernon. Bounce pass into Trimble, and he will throw it away.
Yep. There's that pressure again.
Sometimes you wonder if Scotty just wants to come in and try to show him how it's done.
I promise you he could. He's still in good shape.
Effingham basketball after the Rams turnover. 3:33 to play in the third quarter. 25-8 Rams. Nice behind-the-back pass. Up top left for Levitt. He'll give it to Stoneball. It'll be tipped out of bounds off of the rebound by Mr. Gardewine. It'll be Ram basketball. The team rebound to Mount Vernon. And with 3:23 to go in the third quarter, we remind you that Rams basketball is presented by Banterra Bank. With Banterra's mobile banking, check your accounts online from half court. Banterra Bank, banking with local style. Member FDIC. Trimble will get across the timeline to float on the wing. Back in the corner to Lydell. With a left hand, blows past Gardewine and gives to the left side for Payne. Now a double team, got trapped, able to find Badger. 3:09 to play in the third. Rams 25, Effingham 8. At the circle, now a turnaround. Payne drops it off for floater. He goes right. It's almost like a triple reverse.
Back to the football days.
You betcha. I like to make the football reference.
I remember those.
At the circle, it's Payne. Has floater left side. Nice bounce pass. Now back, chest pass down to Clay Payne left in the circle. You call a lot of passes, so you try to find ways to make it different. Right wing, it is Lydell, almost. Stepped back over the timeline with his risky move. Flashy, but risky.
You get a feeling right now Mount Vernon not quite in a rhythm.
No, they were looking back toward a Badger. Yep. It's right off of Badger's stomach and out of bounds. So turnover Rams, 2:27 mark in the third quarter, still 25-8.
Yep, and it's that trap. It's that half-court kind of blitzing trap. It's just kind of trapping at all four of those little corners out there. And again, Mount Vernon way out of sync offensively. It's got to get settled down. They got a big lead. No reason to panic.
2:25 remaining here in the third. 25-8. Rams on top with the basketball at 11. Rolls between the circles. Got away with a carry, maybe. Able to save it to Walsh. Walsh coming off to the near wing between the circles. Throws right sideline for Gardewine. He'll come past Trimble. Goes baseline. Looks for the layup. Good. Was able to roll it in. It makes it 25-10. So the Rams lead down to 15. Full court pressure here. And it was stolen away at the half court. It was intercepted. Great interception by 11. Throws the near corner Walsh. He'll sidestep the double team, throw left to the circle for Linda. It's Levitt. Back over the right wing. It is Gardewine. He'll toss it up ahead for somebody I've never seen before. Gardewine got it back from Stumbaugh. Inside they work. So Effingham on a little 4-0 run here. 25-14. Make it 25-12. 29 to play in the third.
That pressure is giving Mount Vernon some fits right now, Chris.
Well, and forcing him into bad passes, obviously, and now almost another one. Payne able to save it at the right wing. Gets past his man, throws over to Lydell. Jaron able to find Payne right in the circle. Minute 13 to play in the third quarter. 25-12, Rams by 13. Who will be your Community First Bank player of the game? Community First Bank. More Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. And now a trap. We await the jump ball call. There it is. Possession arrow favors the Rams. It's got to become a lot more animated.
Well,
of course,
and I'll tell you, we're lucky they didn't call travel, Chris. He took enough steps for that to be called. And I think one referee was looking at the other one, and the other one was looking at the third one, and they all three thought somebody was going to make a call, and nobody did, and that play went on far too long before something should have been called. Good break for the Rams, though.
No doubt about that. It's into the corner. Here's the baseline. Backdoor to Badger. He'll use the body. Switches around. It's good. Clark Williamson with the foul. So 27-12. Rams up 15 as Trimble was able to find Badger backdoor. Right block. He comes underneath. Switches hands. Off the glass. It's good. And now an and one coming at the line for Lee Badger. Free throw, no good. Rebound went to Williamson. It's going to be up ahead to 11. Tim Gardewine waiting to check in with 47 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass to the far sideline. Over to Carey. Carey's going to try to come with a left dribble. Lost it, kicks it out to Levitt here on the near sideline. 5 count begins on Levitt with Feaser. Screen set by Josh Stombaugh. Back to Stombaugh from Levitt. Levitt will look to Carey between the circles for 30 seconds. 27-12. Rams on top. Here comes Leighton Lark down on the baseline. Clark Williamson blocked from behind by Payne. Rebound will go to Badger. And here come the Rams. With 17 seconds to go in the quarter, Trimble the ball handler, makes the cross down central. 12 seconds to go. 10-9, right in the circle 8. Crossover dribble, free throw line 6. Kicks in the corner with 4. Payne comes. That'll be a blocking foul on Josh Stumbaugh. That'll be the team's third. The Rams reset with 3.6 seconds right at the basket.
Got to run something quick here. You got 3.6 seconds. The ball's out. Still got 3.6 a lot of time. They can probably find the shooter they want here. Just got to get the right play in for the time.
So Payne will try to find somebody. He gets it backdoor to Feaser. It's good with 2. Rams lead 29-12, and Effingham will not get a shot off. We have reached the end of 3 quarters. It's Mount Vernon 29, Effingham 12. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
On November 5th, Community First Bank and the First State Bank of Dix officially partnered to better serve our customers and our community. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We welcome all our new friends to the Community First family. And I'd like to personally invite you to call, log in, or drop by any of our 5 locations to learn more about Jefferson County's only true, locally owned community bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hometown proud Baroviax IGA. There's a better way to shop today, Baroviax IGA. If it's Baroviax, you know it's fresh for you and your family. If it's Baroviax, you got the best. For hometown proud, you see. Hometown proud Baroviax IGA. Hometown proud Baroviax IGA.
This is Mike Race. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And welcome back to the Hugo Gymnasium as we head to the fourth quarter in the Consolation Championship game. Mount Vernon Rams 29, the Effingham Flaming Hearts 12. It's a pretty good day at the office thus far for the Mount Vernon Rams. Chris Hugo with Jeff London alongside. It's Hart basketball to start. And they'll start in the backcourt with Kieran Walsh. Walsh steps to 10-foot line, through over to the right wing. Here comes Levitt. Back to the near wing for Walsh. Man defense from the Rams. Walsh goes back to the right side, Levitt. Now Nick Gardewine in front of the Effingham bench. Slide pass coming for Tim Gardewine. Has some trouble. Gets back to the right wing for Walsh. 7:40 to play in the fourth. Rams up 17, 29-12. Walsh drives to the elbow. Now a long three from Levitt off the front of the iron. Rebound Lydell. And you have to think that is an ill-advised shot. We'll have a foul on Kieran Walsh.
But again, it takes them so long to get a look because the defense is so good. I mean, that they cannot get anything in the paint on the dribble drive at all. I mean, we're just showing and pressing the ball and flattening it out. It's just so impressive. Just a great job defensively.
Oh, amen. Across the timeline to the right comes Lydell. Keeps it himself, dribbles off his foot out of bounds. Turnover Rams, so go back with Effingham.
And that's the 5th turnover now, Chris, of the Rams here in the second half, compared to only 2 in the whole first half.
Of course, to remind you, you can follow us on Twitter for all of our scoreboard updates at 94 Sports, or get the comprehensive scoreboard at the end of the night. Follow us on Facebook, WMIX Sports. Near side, Tim Gardewine, foot on the line, too. No good from the left side. Rebound will be tipped away, out of bounds off of Gardewine. It should be Ram basketball. I say should be. I couldn't see it because of the overhang. Looks like it's going to be a Ram inbound.
I believe it was traveling hold.
I gotcha. Backcourt, it's Feeser up ahead with 7:05 to play. Well, the travel at the timeline, it'll go back with Effingham.
It's a bad spot, Chris. It's just tough to throw it there on that half-line area over there along the boundary, because they can just use that half-line as another defender. Since it's over and back, if they ever go backwards or throw it backwards, it's just a tough spot to get it against the full-court trap, and Scotty's telling them that right now.
7:03 to play in the fourth quarter. Kieran Walsh with the basketball, looks to the right elbow, finds Tim Gardewine across court, Walsh near side. 6:55 to play. Rams 29, Effingham 12. They're up 17. Around the baseline comes Nick Gardewine, forces up a shot too strong. Rebound to the wing, reset by Tim Gardewine. Now a near side three coming. In and out, no good by Drew Levitt. He'll get his own rebound, puts it back near side. Gardewine waits the defense to clear, blocked by Clay Payne out of bounds. And it'll be... Sorry, I just got a final. It'll be Effingham basketball. And the Woodlawn Cardinals are Midland Trail champions. They beat North Lake 62-39. Up top, it's flooded. 6:34 to play in the game. Gardewine free throw line jumper, so good. And they're taking a lot of shots, just not getting anything to fall. Bad shooting night for the Flaming Hearts.
Yeah, they're 0 for 5 now, and we've only played about a minute and 30 seconds of the fourth quarter, so it's just tough for them. They're just, the looks they're getting are not great, and the Rams defense continues to be great.
Now we have a timeout. Scott Gamber. 6:29 to play in the fourth quarter. 29-12, still your score. Rams looking to win this Consolation Championship here at the Salem Tournament. Timeout is presented by King City Chrysler. Imported from Detroit to Mount Vernon, the Chrysler 200 extends well beyond its mid-size shadow with character, comfort, and fuel efficiency. Receive huge cash discounts on all the remaining 200s at King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. Lady, good to see the lady. Why do I say lady? Good to see the Rams cheerleaders in attendance tonight. They had a big gathering back at Shagnon today.
Boy, did they.
That thing is huge.
Well, it is, and I think
that funds their entire budget, if I'm not mistaken.
It may. There's a lot of kids that were there when they were there. When we left this morning, they were in there, and it's an impressive operation.
That's a big deal.
I'll tell you what, Lisa Turner, she spends a lot of time at that now, and they just do a great job.
I don't think people understand how much work she puts into this.
That's cheerleading's big time now. It really is, and it's competitive, and they really take it serious for sure, and as well they should. I mean, it's a great activity, and it's just another thing the kids can do to, have a hobby, get out there and do something. We always say, we don't really care, as teachers we say, we don't really care what you do, but just do something. Late Steve Harrison used to say that. Hey, if you're not doing something, my question is why not? And he would say that a lot, and it's true. And we're proud of those cheerleaders.
Quick inbound out of the timeout. Yes, we are. Payne with the basketball, trapped near the baseline in the backcourt, able to roll it to dribble up the left side. He'll lob it across to Lydell. Rams will avoid the 10-second count turnover and get it to Flota on the right wing. Back to Payne around the circle. Rams basketball, of course, presented by Banterra Bank. Nail a three, go for the account with no hidden fees. There's a totally free checking account waiting for you at Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Left of the circle, it's Clay Payne. Throws back to the right side, Badger. Fakes over to the right. Left himself trapped, tries to get the corner, loses the basketball, gets it back, and now it goes to Lydell, who goes up top to Trimble. He scoops left side. It's tipped out of bounds, saved by Lydell, who stepped out of bounds. They didn't see it. Threading the needle underneath. It'll fall off the iron and in. Leonte Badger sticks the left hand off the backboard. Pretty well just sets it on top of the back of the iron. It drops through. It's 31-12, and Leonte goes to the line for the end one again.
You know what? He's got more athletic ability in his fingernail than I ever had in my life. Is he fun to watch or what?
He's amazing.
He's so athletic.
Free throw, rolls around and drops. So Badger puts the Rams up 20, 32-12 with 5:40 to play in the game. Across the timeline, it's Walsh. Looks right elbow to stump up. Back to Walsh. NBA 3 on the way. In and out. Working down by Badger. Tough break by Walsh. He did everything right except make the shot. Up ahead will be a 2-on-1 with stump off. Float up the left side for Payne. Good. So Trevor Flota puts the Rams up 22. It's 34-12. Rams having a very good quarter here to start off on a 5-0 run.
And Rams with a rare transition bucket there, Chris. They got back fast. Effingham couldn't catch him.
That's a great point. Now it will be stolen away by Badger. Lob up ahead to Trimble. He'll have to hurry up and save it. Scoops it in the air. It'll be tipped by Badger at the timeline, and he recovers in the corner. Wow.
He was something, isn't he?
Payne with a circle. No reach call there on Levitt. Trying to go backdoor was Clay Payne. It'll be, I believe, the 17th foul on Effingham. That should send CP Ford to the line, where he is of the utmost effectiveness.
You know, if you look at the 5 that are out there for us, and you look at their 5, if you're just a casual fan and you can just see that our 5 are just more athletic than theirs, and it just shows the longer the game goes on. It's very hard to outlast a team for 32 minutes when they've got you basically out-athleted at possibly all 5 spots.
Oh, exactly.
It's not, it is, and it's just a testament to our kids coming back tonight and playing hard. Here's 2 more free throws by Clay Payne.
Great job by Payne at the line. It's 36-12. 4:55 to play in the fourth quarter. Effingham into the front court. Stoneball comes near side for Nick Gardewine. Up to the top here and Walsh between the circles. With it is Josh Stoneball. Looks to the near side for Walsh. Has to go back on the bounce to 11. 4:38 to play. It's 36-12. Rams on top. Near wing, Walsh will drive past the defender to Lydell. And now Lydell will tip it away. It'll be stolen by Clay Payne. Jump ball. Arrow goes to Mount Vernon. Turnover Effingham.
That's their 5th turnover now, Chris, of the half. So they're starting to rack up some turnovers, just like the Rams kind of did early. But the Rams seem like they've kind of solved this half-court trap and this full-court pressure.
Of course, Leonte Badger's making a great case for your first player of the game. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Frida, Community First Bank, 242nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Across the left side, it'll be Trimble. Nice pass over to Lydell off of the wing. Between the circles, it's back to Payne on the left. Right wing for Flota. 4:11 to play in the fourth quarter. 36-12. Rams by 24 over the Effingham Flaming Hearts, looking for win number 15 on the year. And now we have a quick reach foul. It should be a 1 bonus, as that foul will be on Drew Levitt, team's 8. We are 1 second shy of the midpoint of this fourth quarter. The Rams lead by 24, 36-12.
And the difference has been the Rams figured out how to handle that full-court pressure. Coach Gamber called a timeout. Got Tyrell to center the ball a little bit more, not get it to the sides where the boundary could be used as that third defender. And now they're really having very little trouble getting through that diamond and one and getting down here and getting the shots they want. Clay Payne knocks down another free throw. That's his 3rd in a row.
Payne has been very successful at the line tonight, but that is no surprise whatsoever. Hopefully he's avoided the radio jinx. Second one's on the way. It's good. He has. 38-12. Rams by 26. Not looking back at this point. 4 to play in the fourth quarter. Effingham scoreless thus far in the fourth frame. To the near side, Alex Carey on the wing. Looks inside, stump ball. Turn around against Payne. Off glass is good. And he'll go to the line. So maybe that was a radio jinx. Effingham gets their first points of the quarter. Rams basketball, remind you, presented by Banterra Bank. Don't support the other team. Go green with Banterra's online bill pay and online statements. Banterra Bank, banking with football style. Member FDIC. No good on the and one. Rebound, Clay Payne, and here come the Rams. Having some trouble in the backcourt. Tyrell Trimble with the basketball. Lowe's pass to the defense, throws over to the left side for Clay. He'll get a right-hand dribble down, throw it back left of the circle for Trimble. Now we'll have a tic-tac foul on Effingham.
You see how Tyrell's keeping the ball in the center channel of the floor, Chris, and that keeps the trap from really pushing the ball to the boundary, and then that's where you have troubles, which is what happened the first 4 or 5 minutes of the third quarter. And now Tyrell doing an excellent job. Anytime he hits for a boundary, he crosses over to the left or right hand and gets it back to the center, and that really renders that trap pretty useless.
As Trimble will knock down the first, he'll get a bonus. 39-14, the Rams lead has grown to 25. They are outscoring Effingham 10-2 here in the fourth quarter. I would be hard-pressed not to give the Player of the Game award to the Ram defense tonight. 40-14 out of 26. Here come the Hearts. 3:28 to play. On the near wing, it is Carey. Looks inside, stomp ball, turn around, coming again against Clay Payne. Yes, and count it. And I don't, you look at the Ram defense, you're thinking, well, they've come in, they've scored a lot in the paint in the second half. How can you reward the defense for that? But there's a major, a decent height disadvantage between Clay Payne and Jake Stompa.
You say a lot, but you know what? They have 16 points, and they have basically 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 points in the second half. I think they've got about 3 baskets out of that paint spot, and they've found a little spot where they're picking on in the post.
But other than that, they've done an amazing job defensively here tonight.
Yes, they have.
Brody into the ball game, brings it across the center circle. He'll spell a break for Jaron Lydell. Right side with it to timeline. It's floated between the circles. 3:05 to play in the fourth quarter. 40-17. Rams lead is 23.
Get it out of there.
It's the Badger at the circle. Looks left side for Trimble. Trimble bring it just outside the paint and kick back to Brody.
I think we're officially in clock drain mode, Chris.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of flex to enter out, maybe?
It's just wide open motion, and if anybody gets an overplay, they're going to back that, and it'll be a layup. Other than that, we shouldn't turn it over. We should shoot free throws from here on out if they choose to foul.
2:32 to play. Rams 40. Here's wide open Trimble, but they're going to have to kick it back out. Defense caught up underneath.
Scott Gamber applauding that play, not taking it up and forcing a bad shot. 40-17. Can you believe this, Chris?
This is unreal.
What a great defensive night for the Rams.
And 2:18 to go here in the fourth quarter of the Consolation Championship. We'll have a 5-second call. I don't know about that, but 5 seconds nonetheless.
Well, you can live with that at this point. That's only the Rams' 8th turnover. Excuse me, I gave that one to Effingham. That's only the Rams' 9th turnover now of the night. 7 of those, however, came in the second half, and about 5 of them came until they solved that little half-court, full-court pressure, which is not nearly an issue now.
Across the timeline, it will be Dirk Levin. Now Alex Carey with it, a right-hand dribble, throws up top, Jake Stompa. Back to Levin. Up top, Carey will attempt a 3. It's good. So 40-20. Lead cut to 20 with 1:56 to play in the ballgame. Brody within the backcourt, lofts up ahead to Payne across the timeline, bounces to Flota. The Rams will continue to kill some clock. Right up low, Clay Payne looks to have been fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 over the double bonus. Banterra's online banking is convenient, efficient, best of all safe. Their security is your best defense. Banterra Bank, banking with local style. Member FDIC. This is 94.1 FM, WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a free service of Withers Broadcasting. Chris Hugo with Jeff Londen. Danny Czerwinski on assignment. He has a Woodlawn win over North Clay. They've won their 40th straight Midland Trail Conference game tonight by winning the Midland Trail Conference tournament for a 4th consecutive year. Keep in mind, they've only been in the conference 4 years.
Impressive.
I'd say. Of course, Pinckneyville trying for their 40th consecutive BIT win tonight.
6 in a row now by Clay Payne from the line.
Not bad.
He's not bad, is it?
He's doing some damage, as they say. 42-20. Ram lead is 22. Jake Pike, Colton Better, Clayton Reeves check into the ball game along with Tyrell Trimble and Louis Grody, who remain. Carey looks for the inside to Lucid. Up top, it's Levitt. Levitt to Carey for 3, and he has back-to-back trades. 42-23, and the Ram lead is down to 11 with 1:21 to play in the fourth.
21. Now they're just going to drain the clock. You got a foul. If you want to, it's a big lead. I don't know if they will or not. They're still playing hard, though, Chris.
Yes, they are. They are not giving up. Better with it on the left sideline. Looking to come around between the circles. Trying to scoop the Reeves to go out of bounds. Turnover. That was a high scoop. Out of bounds it goes. 1:02 to play in the ball game. The Rams turn it over.
The old high scoop. Good to see these guys get a chance to come in and play, though, Chris.
Oh, you bet it is.
Kleiman in the game.
Kleiman checked in, I believe, and so does Prokotobin. 3 on the way, left side, no good by Carey. Rebound to Better. 50 seconds to play. The Rams will be Consolation Champions for the 61st Annual Salem Invitational Tournament. add to their tally of the Pyramid Championship and the Centralia Holiday Tournament Conti Championship. Left wing came Reeves, he'll kick back out. Kokatovic with it up top. Back to Reeves, left wing. 32 seconds to go. We'll drop down to 30 as Pike goes off the left block, travel with the basketball. Great move, but it was a travel. He got the bucket, but it won't count.
If he's in the NBA, he's on the line for a three-pointer right there, Chris.
Yes, he is.
3-point play.
Unfortunately, this is not that association.
Nope.
And away we'll go. Effingham basketball. It'll be Dirk Levin across the sideline. Stops at the wing. It'll be swung around to Carey. He'll drive, free throw line. He'll be stopped. Kokatovic in his face, but Carey able to drain it. He's a pure shooter. It's a 17-point ball game, 42-25. 10 seconds to play. Too little too late for the Flaming Hearts, obviously, as Pike will bring it across the sideline. And the Rams will be your Consolation Tournament, or I should say your Salem Tournament Consolation Champion. With 2.2 seconds left, Wyman Cantley was fouled on the way up. So at 2.2, the Rams are going to try to make it a little bit prettier at the free throw line.
Well, congratulations to the Mount Vernon Rams. They took care of business, did what they had to do, and it was a dominating performance tonight, especially defensively. And I think if you ask Scott Gamber, you know, the thing he's probably going to be most proud of tonight is going to be that defense, because they had an Effingham's number from the first minute of the first quarter. It was just a great job scouting.
Cantley makes 1 of 2. He makes the back end with 2.2 seconds. It'll come from half court for Carey. No good. And the Rams are your Consolation Champions of the 61st Annual Salem Invitational Tournament. They win this one 43-25. We'll tell you all about it in the Bean Insurance postgame show coming up next.
Hey, moms and dads, don't stay up at night trying to figure out how to pay for your kids' education. There's no need to worry. I send my kids to Rend Lake College. RLC offers the same high-quality education as a four-year school at a fraction of the cost. Plus, they get to stay close to home. Tuition, room, and board are like $19,000 every year at the 4 years, according to the National Center for Education Statistics. At RLC, tuition, books, and supplies are only approximately $4,000. That's Math 101. And with over 100 degree and certificate programs, they have the exact courses your kids need to be well on their way to a great career. Give your college-bound child the quality education they deserve without breaking the bank. Rend Lake College is the right choice. Whether your student plans to transfer to a university or train for direct entry into the workforce, call RLC at 437-5321 to speak to a counselor. I actually logged on to rlc.edu. That's rlc.edu.
Hey there, I'm Jennifer, and I love living in Southern Illinois. But whenever I got sick, I used to think the best medical care was far away. I had no clue that some of the most advanced medical care was right here the whole time. Good Samaritan is my new hospital of choice because they combine exceptional response times, first-class facilities, and an outstanding patient experience. Good Samaritan partners with physician specialists and invests in the latest medical technology. They deliver the best care where I need it most. Locally. Now more than ever, they offer local residents like me a convenient alternative to bigger out-of-state hospitals where I'm a number, not a name. This saves me time, money, and keeps my family close, which out-of-state hospitals will never be able to provide. And in 2013, that care will get even better when they open the all-new Regional Health Center. It's that kind of investment that ensures we'll never have to leave home to receive the care we need.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Hello, this is Hunt Bonin with People's National Bank. People's National Bank is a proud, local, family-owned bank. For over 100 years, we have been serving the people of Southern Illinois. We try our best every day to ensure that our customers get what is best for them and what they need. Stop by one of our 2 Mount Vernon locations today and see what banking with a true community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. The 2012 Ford Fiesta. This automobile delivers smiles like no other car in its class. With unsurpassed highway fuel economy and bright colors like lime squeeze and yellow blaze, it's easy to see why. Of course, the 2012 Fiesta also helps you make and take calls without touching your phone, and switch songs while your MP3 player is tucked away. Plus, receive turn-by-turn navigation instructions on a 4-inch LCD display, and enjoy the peace of mind from 7 standard airbags, including one that protects the driver's knees. Are you starting to grin? Available in hatchback or sedan, Fiesta is such a joy to drive and be with that many owners actually name theirs. To feel it yourself, come into Ford Square today and let's talk at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
If I could change anything, you know what I'd change? I'd make it a law that if you tell someone to have a nice day, you really have to mean it. 100%.
Making your day better than it started out is what makes Erie Insurance above all in service. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you. And have a nice day.
Your Erie agent in Mount Vernon is the Bean Insurance Agency. Get a quote at beaninsurance.net.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX. The Bean Insurance postgame show starts now.
And welcome back to the Hugo Gymnasium on the campus of Salem Community High School. Chris Hugo, Jeff London is alongside. This is your Bean Insurance postgame show. Bean Insurance is an independent agency that can do the insurance shopping for you. And, of course, they have multiple top insurance companies to choose from. Give them a call, 244-BEAN. That is 244-BEAN. The Mount Vernon Rams match the Lady Rams effort from earlier. They are both Consolation Champions of the respective tournaments. The Rams win over Effingham 43-25. They shut them out after 1, 7-0. Led 21-3 after the half, 29-12 after 3, and win it 43-25. We will have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats with up in just a bit from Jeff London. We'll also get his thoughts. But first, we need to take a quick break on the Bean Insurance postgame show. But first, chances are you're paying too much for auto insurance. Discounts away at the Bean Insurance Agency, but you won't know how much you can save until you give them a call. Bean Insurance 244-BEAN. That's 244-BEAN. We'll take a break and come back. This is the Bean Insurance postgame show on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
Rams leather jackets, All Stars and Stitches. Rams cheerleading jackets, All Stars and Stitches. Rams hoodies, All Stars and Stitches. Rams t-shirts, All Stars and Stitches. Rams car stickers, All Stars and Stitches. Rams yard signs, All Stars and Stitches. Rams apparel, All Stars and Stitches. Anything Mount Vernon Rams, All Stars and Stitches.
Okay, I get it. I can get anything Mount Vernon Rams at All Stars and Stitches. But where in the world is All Stars and Stitches?
All Stars and Stitches. We're located in Benton, half a block from the Benton High School. Our phone number is 618-435-5555. Give us a call.
Hey, are you thinking of starting your own business? Or maybe you already own your own business and have tax questions? Call Heartland Accounting today. At Heartland Accounting, we specialize in small business planning. Let us help you with your business bookkeeping, sales taxes, payroll taxes, or maybe just some solid business advice. Get started right and let us help you make your business a success. Call Heartland Accounting of Mount Vernon today at 244-7077 or stop by 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
And welcome back to Bean Insurance postgame show. Chris Hugo, Jeff London is alongside independent agencies. Keep the customer in mind. Bean Insurance has relationships with dozens of insurance companies, allowing you to get the right price with the right service regardless of your personal history. Call Bean Insurance at 244-BEAN. It's 244-BEAN. Jeff London has your postgame stats.
Yep. And for the Rams, it was Tyrell Trimble that had 5 points on the game. Jaron Lydell finished with 2. Clay Payne finished with 8, including 6 free throws in a row down the stretch there in the fourth quarter to preserve that big lead by the Rams. Lee Badger, big night, had 9 twos. He was 2 for 5 from the line. He had 20 points to lead the Rams in scoring. Michael Feaser had 2 points. Trevor Floda had a 3 and a 2 tonight. He had 5. And then Wyman Cantley came in late in the game and made a free throw for 1 point. That gave the Rams that total of 43 points. For Effingham, Alex Carey had 8 points for them. Nick Gardewine had 4. Drew Levitt had 2. Trenton Fay 1. Jake Strombaugh had 9. And Hunter Keith had 1. For just a total of 25 points for the Effingham Hearts, who fell tonight to a suffocating Mount Vernon Ram defense the entire game. And it was just a great showing, Chris. And it just goes to show you, you don't have to score a lot of points in this game to win when you've got great defensive efforts.
Oh, that is exactly right. Of course, those stats are presented by Heartland County. Get started right. Let Heartland County help make your business a success. Heartland County, 2000 Broadway, Suite 2B. We need to take a break here on the Bean Insurance Post-Game Show. Your Rams final. They win the Consolation Championship here at Salem, 43-25. We have nothing left to do but bring you your Community First Bank Player of the Game. That's coming up after the break. This is the Bean Insurance Post-Game Show on WMIX.
How did the Saturday Sports Show ring in the new year? By bringing you even better sports conversation in 2012. More scores, more local discussion, and a better mix of guests than anyone else. Combine that with ample knowledge of the teams you love, and you'll reserve more than one preset for AM 940. The perfect New Year's resolution? Not missing the Saturday Sports Show. Only on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We'd like to welcome the newest member of the Community First family, Debbie Bartolomucci.
I'm very excited to join Community First. I look forward to continue serving all my existing accounts and making new friends as well.
To learn more, stop by and see us today at any of our 5 Jefferson County locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX. Time for the Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game.
And welcome back to Speed Insurance Post-Game Show. Your Rams are Consolation Champions, 43-25 over Effingham. Here from beautiful BE Gymnasium. Chris Hugo with Jeff Lott alongside Jeff. I think it's pretty clear who the player of the game is.
Well, we both talked about this in intermission. Obviously, Lee Badger had a tremendous game on the offensive end. He just out-athleted everybody on the floor tonight. But, Chris, you and I both agree, this goes to the defense. No question about it. The defense was great tonight. The Effingham could just get nothing going in the paint whatsoever. They jumped our defense just jumped everything they did in their base offense in the first half. And then in the second half, they tried to run some sets and things like that, and that was just marginally successful. And really, the only thing, just for about a 5-minute period, that got Effingham even remotely going was the half-court and full-court pressure, which Coach Gamber called a couple times outs, and then it was solved. So, tonight it was complete defensive shutdown time for the Mount Vernon Rams, and if you can see that kind of defensive effort night in and night out, it's going to be good. Good things are going to happen, because you just don't always have to be real sharp offensively if your defense always plays with great intensity, and that's what we saw tonight.
And that'll do it for us. Great traditions aren't given, they're earned through hard work and commitment. That's what they believe in at Community First Bank of the Heartland. Proud sponsors of the Rams Player of the Game. A great tradition. And that'll be it for us. Congratulations to the Mount Vernon Rams and Lady Rams for winning Consolation Championships today. Congratulations to the Woodlawn Cardinals for winning their 4th straight Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship. Congratulations to the Waltonville Spartans for winning 7th place at Nashville. And I believe that covers the Rams, Lady Rams, and Jefferson County Basketball Showcase here tonight. For Jeff Lawton, for Avery Barton, back to the studio for everyone at Withers Broadcasting. Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams Basketball. 43-25, your final over Effingham. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night for Salem.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX and watching worldwide on mywithersradio.com. Rams basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX are also sponsored by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a Hospital. Raising the Bar, Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, Ren Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, All Stars and Stitches, Bean Insurance, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Your home for news, sports, and today's hot country. We are the legendary WMIX.
Mix 90.